Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to test out my new lighting situation. You know, when I'm here, lighting's terrible. I get a little sunshine coming in from the windows, it's okay. But in a lot of situations, I'm like this. And so it got me a little light that mounts to my little camera situation. Boom. A little bit better. Crazy bright, that's the brightest. Little bananas. Anyways, it is not coming from the side like I think would be ideal, but yeah, hopefully that'll provide a little bit better definition for me in the foreground and the background. We shall see. Okay, I've had quite a few of you ask me about my thoughts on Print With Me, and I just had a few different scenarios today where people going through the login process through Print With Me was just way too much for them. And I would say if your local market is just full of young millennials that are at a coffee shop trying to get stuff done, Print With Me is probably, the way to go. But if you have an audience, a mature audience like I do, that has a trouble with emails and things like that, then, just forget this thing. It's just not worth it. I'm thinking about seeing if I could transfer this over to someone else who could use it, maybe a coffee shop here in town or someone else. I'm gonna contact Print With Me and see if that will work for them, if I can get somebody else to use this. What we are gonna do probably is, I have a digital press that's on the way. When the digital press gets here, I don't even know if I've talked about that. I have ordered a Xerox C280, I do believe. Comes with all of the, fiery and, the finisher and all that good stuff. So it's $1,000 per month lease, but we have done, in the past years, something $80,000 to $100,000 worth of print. And so it made sense to go ahead and get that, paper print, obviously, not large format. Anyways, the Konica Minolta that I have back there, which is just a copy machine without a finisher on it, I'll move that up here to the front, and I think I'm just gonna make it a honor system thing where I'll have a form up there, people fill out how many copies and all that stuff, and then they could hand us cash, or we'll just quick run a little card transaction and just try to get that process down as quickly and easily and as painless as possible. Because honestly, I spend way too much time explaining to people how to do this, which is totally defeating the purpose. Like when it's faster for me to just stop what I'm doing and go make some copies for people rather than explain this to them, then that's a problem. So far, Print With Me in your print shop, bleh, don't like it. Just put out a copy machine and do the honor system. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that I can think of. Maybe I could set up a Venmo account or anything if someone doesn't do a card, Cash App, and I can have them Cash App me the stuff, maybe to automate that process. I don't know. You guys have any other ideas? This is just not working. It's just not user-friendly at all. Like some of the issues with this thing is like, when you go to type in your email, it doesn't have the easy email interface like a lot of things do. Like, okay, you have to enter your email. So on that screen, the keyboard is going to automatically display, typically, the @ symbol, typically the .com. Sometimes you even get Gmail, because 90% of people out there have Gmail. If they don't have Gmail, they have Yahoo or they have Hotmail. So those things are not an option as well. And so what happens is you go to type in your email, you have to search where to get to special characters to get to the @ symbol. And then you got to go back to type in, the rest. And then you got to go back again to get to the dot. It's just not user friendly at all. It's ridiculous. The user interface, there's no planning to it whatsoever. And I think what it is it's the user interface that's developed by the printer, which I believe is a Brother. Pretty sure this is a Brother. It's the Brother interface. It's not Print With Me's custom interface unless I'm totally wrong. So yeah, there's Print With Me functionality on here, but I don't know if they have control over the QWERTY keyboard that's on this thing. So that's part of the problem. It's not the only thing, but it's like the little things like that that makes it more difficult for people, that makes it difficult for me. And so just not working for our print shop. And Chelsea and also my wife said, I told you so. Take care, guys.